3, 2, 1, action. This is what you call foreshadowing. So right now, I'm doing my little intro, and I'm talking about how this is my Flosstube. Look at my scarf. It's warm. It's the winter. Happy holidays. Now, if you're wondering why you see double of me, it's because later in the video, you'll see me switch to my display, and I'll say, oh, I wonder if that audio was recording. It wasn't. And because I don't want to re-record, I'm just going to dub myself. So this is me reacting to me from 2 hours ago because I forgot to have the audio record in this part of the video. So I'm going to record a WIP parade, a finish parade, and I'm excited about it. Yeah? Do you think so too? So let me get my hot cocoa that my husband just made for me. It's gone now. See? There's my Susie floss strap. So if you want to trade floss straps with me, send me an email. I'll put my email in the description below, she says. And let me show you how I've been storing them. By the way, this is Flosstube number 35. It is December 24th, 2021. And I'm not very good at scrapbooking. And so I'm telling you, and I'm explaining to you right now, that I'm explaining that I didn't have floss straps to put my great Ymir flosses on. So I decided to do the great floss strap trade. And since I'm bad at scrapbooking, I just taped them in this notebook. So I am afraid that I showed an address there, checking to see if I did. And here's the first page. I wrote, yay, the great floss strap trade. Started December 2021. Oh, I have a bagel. So then I write someone's name on the page, and then I tape in their card that they sent me and their floss strap, and I cut apart the envelope and put the stamp and other little things on the envelope. Like this person. What did this person do? That's a good bagel. Oh, this person sent this card. And look, they sent me this floss strap. And also they put these little stickers on the envelope. So I tore them off and I taped them in this notebook. Hey, look at this person. They had a bunch of stuff all over their envelope. So that's their card. That's their floss strap. Look, they don't match, but some people do. But she handmade this card. And look at there's the stamp. It's a Bugs Bunny stamp. And then there's these funny memes that she printed on the envelope. What does it say? No, I don't have enough cross-stitch patterns. Stop asking. That was cute. I bet this is like really weird. It is. I don't know why I'm still wearing my headphones, but because there's no audio. I didn't record the audio. There's what Dr. Christie sent me. Christie's Corner. She sent me Creepy Ass Baby. And she also put a little sticker in an envelope seal. And then she put an explanation as to why a creepy ass baby is on her floss strap. Look, I've had this notebook forever. And if I was gonna scrapbook, it would take me forever to pick a scrapbook. So otherwise, all the envelopes would be laying around. So I just decided to slap them in a scrapbook. Look at how greasy my hair is. Oh, and then I've already started using them because I put Ymir's silks on them. So I've been using them. Look at how cute they are. Ta-da! Y'all have 18 minutes of this. There they are on my wall. Now my computer's making noises. Isn't that great? Yeah, look at my... Oh, I'm using my phone to record on this. This is the old camera. Look at how it can focus on close-up things. And I've been complaining for a whole year that my camera doesn't focus on stuff. So I just decided to use my phone. Okay, let's actually get to some stitching. WIP parade. Finish parade first. Oh, but first, Christy sent me this. Look at this cute little Christmas tree. Look at this cute little Christmas tree. And she also sent me a little... Susie knocked over my finish. She sent me this little sewing machine. So I'm going to add it to my Tiny Things collection that's right there. Look at my tiny Christmas tree that I put the ornaments on 10 minutes before I recorded. So speaking of Susie knocking over my finish, I'm going to go in reverse order. So I'm going to start from my most recent finish and show you some finishes that I had in 2021. And my WIPs, I'll do in the opposite order. I'll show you my oldest WIP first and then go to my newest WIP. So this finish I've been working on for a month. I started it sometime. And it's Norwegian sampler. Oh, let me move this out of the way. So there's my finish. And it is stitched on 40 count linen. It's called Norwegian Sampler by Cliffside Stitches on Etsy. I'm going to talk about them a lot. I have a lot of their patterns. And I don't usually finish stuff, and so I just finished this 2 hours ago. I finished this today. Look at me. I don't know what I'm saying here. I talk a lot. Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what I was saying. I was just showing it off because I like it so much. I'm so happy that it's finished. Oh, I was finding out the fabric that I got at my LNS. So yeah, let me show it to you again because I like it so much. See, other Flosstubers would just like record it again, and I'm too lazy. And also in my mind, this is this is really entertaining. Well, comment down below if you think this is entertaining. My nose itches. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I think I remembered. So, oh yeah, I'm telling you about the mini Van Gogh pieces that I was doing for #VanGoghvember. And I finished Starry Night, which looks like this. And I needed to do that. Ah! Oh, let me move this again. That was stitched on 40 count, even weave. And it's 30 by 40 or something like that. So it's really little. And I sent that to Dr. Christie because she also stitched it, and it was on 16 count, and she was like, I want to finish this into a brooch, but it's too big. And so I sent her mine so that she could finish it into a little brooch. And I'll just stitch it again. See? Look at it. Isn't it so small? It's like 2.5 centimeters long. Yes, Kaylee. All right. And then also I did this Van Gogh portrait. Look at how cute he is. 28 count even weave. And then I also did Cafe Terrace at Night. The back stitching was not very fun on that because it was on 28 count again. And those were really fun. I think I'm going to finish them for my Tiny Things collection. I've looked at mini frames on Etsy. I didn't buy them. That's the story of my life. I look at them and I don't follow through. But here they are again. Look at how cute they are. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. Ah, yeah. Yep. There they are again. There they are again. See? My butt itches. I don't know if that's I'm gonna regret this. Okay, and then my last finish was July 7th, 2021. And this is Alabama, stitched on 25 count even weave, and this pattern has 11,886 stitches in it. I enjoyed working on it. She's still talking about it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it more. This pattern is Stitches Lover's Shop on Etsy. Oh, I was saying that this is how these patterns are why I started my Flosstube channel, because I wanted to document all of the finishes that I had on these. It's a set of 50 patterns on Stitches Lover's Shop on Etsy. I'm still showing you Alabama. Look at it. I think I'm going to move myself over here. Yep. Okay. I'm going to have some hot chocolate. Oh, it's so good. Okay, next we have these little things from a Stitchly kit. I'll link it down below. It's still on Amazon, I haven't gotten to that part yet. Or did I? Or did Kaylee from the future come back and she's dubbing this again and finally typing everything? So there's you talking to me, and here's looking at you, kid. These are very fun patterns to stitch. I did it when I was editing videos furiously for my virtual program. And they were cute. Look, I have lipstick on. Past Kaylee is weird. I got nothing else to say about these. And they were fun. Okay, my next most recent finish was Florida from Stitches Lover's Shop on Etsy. This is stitched on 11 count. 11 count. Yeah. And then there's only 3,000 stitches in this. It didn't take very long. And the reason why this is on 11 count is because I'm stitching these to scale. And here's Georgia. Look, it fits. But Georgia is 11,000 stitches. So it's stitched on 22 count. And Florida's on 11 count. I hope to finish them into a quilt someday. I don't know if that will work. But hopefully I'll be able to get them to fit right in. Can't you see that it's going to fit right in? Yeah. And I hope they will stitch together. We'll see. She's still talking. Is this how it feels to watch regular floss tubes that people just kind of ramble on? Like, I'm a rambler for sure. There's the back of it. But like watching myself with no audio, I'm like, how do I talk this much about this? How do we even talk this much about our cross stitch projects? Why do we talk this much? There's the back of Alabama. I do this continental stitch technique on the back so that it neatens out the stitches, especially if the weave is one strand. So if you're on Ada, it doesn't really matter that much. But that's on 22 count. But the weave, I had some stitches slip, so I'm gonna stitch it with that continental on the back. If I do another one on 22, which I think I will. Okay, and then the first state pattern that I stitched was Arizona. It was my first finish of 2021. I finished it on January 14th. And it is stitched on 16 count. And it was really fun. I started from the bottom. I stitched the black. And then I did this, and then I did that, and then I went all the way up. There it was. That's Arizona. Yep. It was a fun stitch. Yeah. Oh, how are Georgia and Arizona that size compared to each other? I guess that makes sense. I think that's what I said. And the last finish that I'm going to show you is not a 2021 finish, but I'm going to show it to you again because I've had 700 subscribers since the last time that I showed this piece, I think. So I'm going to show it to you again. This is Palestine Sampler 2 from Cliffside Stitches on Etsy on a 32 count something. I think it might be flax. And look at how amazing it is. Why haven't I fully finished this yet? Because they just sit in a bag all year. But it's beautiful. Shouldn't I finish it? Yeah, yeah, Kaylee, you should. Yes, past Kaylee, you should. She doesn't know how to do anything. She's lazy. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at how pretty it is. I'm still talking about it. Let's hope it doesn't sit in a bag for more time. So that's all my finishes. And I think that's all my finishes. We're still talking with our hands. We're still playing with our hair. We're still talking with our eyebrows. We're still drinking cocoa. Yep. Yep. Yum. That's good. Okay, let me show you my WIPs. Oh, but first I'm going to take another drink. Yeah, I'm going to take another drink. I'm going to talk into the drink before I take a drink. Oh, that's so good. Dylan did a good job. Okay, let's go to our WIPs. And let me just wave my hands around a little bit before I show you my WIPs. Okay, I'm too lazy to take this out of the Q-snap. So here is what it looks like before it was in the Q-snap. Oh, look, the camera changed. Look, she's over there. Oh, here's where I realize that my audio is not recording. Yeah, good thing I noticed that. I wonder if the rest of this recorded. Hopefully it did. Wait, let me just go back and check. Yeah, we're good. That was recording. Okay. It was. This was the first 2 rows of FOP. This is a pattern that I got on stitchyourphoto.com. There I'm just gonna let her play. Fabric and you can watch Ada, 2/1. Past Kaylee now. Oh, and I was gonna tell you this: 75,000 stitches. And I didn't want to take this out of the Q-snap. I didn't get very far since May, but it's still some progress. Right now, this is at 52.89% with the crosses, with the full crosses. This has backstitch in it as well, so I'm waiting till the end to do all the backstitch. So we're working on my arm. Oh, let me show you what this will look like when it's finished. You know, I'll get in the hang of this eventually. There it is. I'm using the diagonal parking method on this 10 squares, 10 wide parallelograms. Yep, this pattern is 225 by 337, if anyone cares to hear that. So that's my oldest WIP. I started this in May of 2020. May, I think. Yeah. Okay, next oldest WIP. I think is my black work patterns. Where did I put those? Oh, there they are. I knew I put them here somewhere. So I haven't done very many black work patterns, but I got obsessed with them and I bought a whole bunch, and then I didn't really work on them at all in 2021. Like, not at all. No. Maybe like 2 days. So my first black work was the 2020 stitch along from Peppermint Purple. This is a free pattern on Facebook. I don't know if this one is available anymore. I joined the group. I think my lipstick is really, really old. I joined the group, and then you can get the pattern for free. And then I just stopped working on it. So it's a little under 50% done, but it's beautiful. I love the look of black work on 14 count Ada. It's just so crisp and clear with one strand. So that's fun. Okay, so I did that. And then I also started, I was like, I should only have one black WIP at a time, but then I couldn't help myself and I started this one. Oh, I think I have what this is supposed to look like. Maybe I don't have this one on here. Yeah, I don't have this one on here. But it's another Peppermint Purple, and this is on 16 count. I just never really kept going. I don't know why. They're great patterns. They're really pretty. Okay, and then the net, I don't know when I started those. I didn't keep track. I don't know why. And then the next project I started was on January 10th. And that was my supersized USA. I'm keeping this for now in a bag that I got from Ashley, Monkey and Mouse. I'll link her below. Check out her Instagram. She's selling these bags. And there's bags that also fit scroll frames in them too. I showed that in one of my other videos. So this is the biggest pattern I have. And it is, I think, the equivalent of a supersized Haid 999 by 747. And I forgot which end is up. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the, oh, that's the back of it. There. That's my supersized USA. And let me, do I have the, oh no, I need to add this one. What? I don't even have this one on here. I'm sorry. I'll link this pattern. It's a map of the United States, and all the states are bright colors like this, and they have little motifs in them. So this was started on January 10th, 2021, and it has 746,253 stitches in it. 300,000 shy of a million stitches. That's a lot. Let me look at my pattern keeper to tell you how far I am. I don't know why I didn't write this down. I am 3.69% complete. And that's like, I think these are 2 pages high, so I must have completed 1, 2, 3 pages or so. Did I say this is on 25 count? Even weave 2 over 1/2 stitch. Uh-oh, I need to sneeze. Maybe I don't. Oh, I should have shown you this. Oh, there's needles stuck to it and stuff. I'm not going to show you my needle minder. When I pull this out again, I'll show you that. You know, once I get a big project like this out of the Q-snap, I'm like, ugh, it's such work to put it back in. As you will see, I have lots of projects on the frame and whatnot. Okay, and then, oh, I didn't look up when I started this one, but I think this one was an early 2021 start. And this is Moroccan Sampler by, you guessed it, Cliffside Stitches. And this one is near a finish. Yes, I have this one on here. Here it is. There. This one is nearing a finish. I was gonna finish this one, but then I started the Norwegian sampler, so I think I would have finished this. I was gonna try to push and finish it at the end of the year, but I got distracted with the other one. This is, I think, also on a 32 count, just like the Palestine sampler was. And this needle minder I got from my friend, the Curly Stitcher. She was very sweet and sent it to me. So that's Moroccan Sampler. And hopefully this can be a finish soon. I need to start another Cliffside Stitches very soon. I want to. Because I've started stitching on 40 count linen and I just ordered some 56 count linen. I'm excited about that. Okay, then my next start was on May 20th, 2021, and it was Manhattan Beach. This one. Beautiful. And this was gifted to me. This pattern was gifted to me. It is a discontinued Heaven and Earth design, and it was gifted to me by my friend Lindsay. And this is how far I got this year. Matching needle minder from Heaven and Earth Designs. And this is stitched on 40 count Verdal even weave, 1/1 tent stitch. And also stitched on the diagonal. This pattern is 400 by 600 and I am 4.86% complete. I would like to get a move on this and get some really good progress on this. It goes pretty fast. I mean, right now I'm in the blue sky, so it goes fairly quickly. And yeah, it's really fun to stitch on. And I got a second scroll frame, so I put it on the scroll frame, and hopefully that will help me stay motivated to work on it. I noticed that if I have a hoop, and I constantly, like I said with my other one, I constantly have to take it in and out, and it's a lot of work. Okay, then on June 6th, I decided to join the seasonal Earth Sow. A couple people were doing this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stay current with the seasons, and nope. I wonder if I added this one. Yeah, no, yes I did. Seasonal Earth Sow. This is a pattern by Stitchovia, Emma Congdon, and this is in cross stitch for the Earth. And so actually I haven't worked on this since August. I was gonna stay caught up, but we're in winter and I'm not even done with summer. So I don't know. I think I'll just also push for this one to be finished close to the beginning of the year. This is stitched on 16 count Aida 2/1, and some of these flosses have been substituted. So there's DMC, it's charted in DMC, but I grabbed some of Ymir's flosses. This pink is a Ymir floss. The bright yellow, like in the sunflower, the blue, the light blue, and what else? Oh, the white. I am stitching the white space. I might regret that in the fall and winter portion, but oh well. So that's design, one of the designs from that book. But we are calling this hashtag seasonal Earth Sow. Excuse me. Okay. Then we started our cross-country trip, and my cocoa is getting cold. And we stayed for 3 weeks in Iowa. And so while in Iowa, I started Iowa on July 12th, 2021. And this should be finished. I mean, there's only 8,000 stitches in this pattern. And it should be finished, but it's not. It's 54% complete. Oh, let me show you what it's going to look like. See, I'm so used... I got really excited about a finish parade where I didn't have to show you what it looks like. This is stitched on 20 count Aida, and I don't think I like stitching it with 2 strands, but that's what I'm doing with this. When it's 2 strands, it's just kind of bulky, and I kind of have to use the printer technique where I don't really enclose a group of stitches, because then the stitches get, they get crooked and stuff. So I think on my next 20 count, I'm just going to use 1 strand. It's pretty light coverage with 1 strand, but I don't know. It's less fun to stitch with 2 strands on 20 count. I love it on 18 count, but not 20. It's not cool. Okay, and then September 1st, I started Barnyard Animals for Stitchin' Mommy Turns 40 Sal. And Stitchin' Mommy was kind of the reason why I started stitching on 40 count, because I was like, I love full coverage, but it takes so long to do full cross. So she does some 40 count half stitch. I'm not like Ymir yet. I don't do full crosses on 40 count. But I started this on September 1st, and I completed 5.57% so far. And this pattern is 550 by 733 stitches, and it is 403,150 stitches total. Oh, you can totally see my Christmas tree behind there. So this is my progress, and I love it. I love stitching on 40 count. It's really fun. And I really like that it's really small and it goes fast because it's half stitch. I've had some questions about this. I do sometimes use magnifiers, but sometimes I don't. I just get really close, and I think my eyes are pretty okay. There's a close-up. They're very small stitches. They're very small. Don't get me wrong. And I have 2 more. 2 more WIPs. I'm embarrassed that this is a WIP, but it is still a WIP. This is Berry Bird by Michelle Bendy and Michelle Bendy Stitchy Designs. And this was also a gift from my friend, the Curly Stitcher, Jennifer. And I did this in, along with #StupidTumorSal with Betsy Klager, and I stitched it Betsy Bird. And then I converted the berries to Hammy berries because her cat is Hamilton. And I stitched 2 of them, and I got tired of it because they were pretty complicated. So, I mean, she's so cute, like with the whiskers, and I did, I think, gold for her eyes, so she had sparkly eyes, but it was a lot of work, and I just never got back to it. It's been a rough semester, and cross stitch has been like an escape, not like, and this is brain power, so I've not finished the Hammy berries. I don't know, another thing that I should just get finished at the beginning of the year. I didn't show you the pattern. Okay, we're good. And my last WIP was started for #VanGovember again, and it is this pattern, Starry Cats. It's not actually called Starry Cats. Excuse me. It's called A Van Gogh Night by Heaven and Earth Designs. And it's by Randall Spangler, artwork by Randall Spangler. And I saw this because if you watched my first WIP parade, hi, thanks for sticking around for a whole year. It's close to my Flosstube anniversary. I think I uploaded my first video December 26th, maybe. I could check that. But I was stitching Starry Night, and I UFO'd that project. I should pull it up. And so I still like Starry Night, and so I started this one. And I'm stitching it full cross, 1/1 on 28 count, full cross. So this one I am 1.01% complete. This pattern is 625 by 624, a total of 390,000 stitches. So I started this November 7th. And I have my little Starry Night needle minder. I love how this looks on 28 count. I'm a big fan of 1/1. I probably will regret doing this full cross, but YOLO. Okay, let me pull out my UFOs if I can. Oh yeah, they're right here. So I have 2 UFOs in here, and they're on the same fabric. So I bought this fabric when I thought that everything should be stitched on black, and the fabric sucks. Doesn't do well for the stitches. I mean, you can't really tell. But this is a UFO. I got halfway through Starry Night, and the pattern is not the highest quality in my opinion. I think I bought it for like $6, which means that it's not very high quality. If I were to start this again, which I won't because I already have a pattern, a full coverage that is Starry Night themed, but I would do the Heaven and Earth Design one because you can trust them. But I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not like super wild about the stitches on this. Like in that star, it's not very good. It's not like horrible, but the fabric is very see-through. It's very see-through. Yeah. So that's a UFO. What do you guys do with your UFOs? Do you just like let them rot in your stitching stuff? And then here's the other UFO. It's upside down. It's Pokemon on the same fabric, and I just lost interest. I mean, it was more of like a novelty. It was like, oh, there's a Pokemon pattern. So I started stitching it to give myself a break from the Starry Night. But I put it on the same fabric and the same... I don't know. So those are UFOs. And I have some other... I think I have some small things, but I haven't even thought about them for years, so... That is the WIP parade. The finish and the WIP parade. What time are we at? 38 minutes? Quicker than some. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. If you like really long WIP parades, more power to you. I think my attention span... See, this camera, it kind of lags a little bit. Should we check and see when I uploaded my first video? Let's do that. Let's see. Content. Oh my goodness, look at my California house. It was December 24th. I actually got the anniversary to the day. To the day. Happy anniversary to me. Happy Flossversary. Flosstube-versary. I should have made a song for myself. I made a song for Darcy and I didn't even make one for myself. Flosstube-versary. I don't know, y'all. I want to shout out Grandma Girl Designs. I got this from them. Some of my other needle minders are from Grandma Girl Designs. This is a little Ort catcher. It's very cute. She might be sold out of those. And I feel like I want to keep talking to you, but I probably shouldn't. I probably should pack because I've unpacked my stuff, and I can pack this finish.
Do you want to see it again?
Foreshadowing.
Do you want to see it again?
I fully finished something. Look at this. I fully finished it. All of my finishes have been just not fully finished, but this one is. And I know my mother-in-law will love it, but I hope she does. So, yeah. Happy holidays. Happy whatever you celebrate. Happy New Year. I will see you in the new year. I'm not gonna record videos while I'm on vacation to North Dakota. But I hope that you have a restful, safe, calm, and wonderful New Year. Now the sneeze is coming back. Is it? Achoo! Bye. Seriously though, thank you for watching. I apologize for the audio and being so weird in this one, but yeah, just thank you for watching. Thank you for a great year of Flosstube, and I will see you next year.
Still not there.
The sneeze wasn't there. Okay, for real. Goodbye. For real.